The most pressing question right now, obviously, is regarding the recent SAMP drama. So, for those who don't know, the SAMP forum and the SAMP wiki have been offline for a few weeks now. And we don't want to make assumptions, but it doesn't look like they're coming back anytime soon. I think that's a pretty fair assumption to make.
The links have been removed from the homepage. If it was just a temporary thing, he would have probably not removed the links.
Yeah, that's right. So it doesn't look like they're coming back.
That's no.
So people just kind of want to know what our thoughts are on this. Like, what do we think actually happened? So
It's basically what I just said. Like, Alcor has for years been uninterested. That's why there's just been zero development. And like several of us, when I was in the beta team, we all kept trying to like chivvy him along and release updates and things. And obviously, the whole community was like screaming for updates. He didn't want to because he had lost interest. He wanted to move on, and that's, as I already said, that's fine. We don't mind people moving on and leaving projects. It was the fact that he refused to hand over the reins to anybody else.
yeah,
This is just a continuation of that. The forums were pretty huge. They were not easy to run. It's close to a full-time job, not just moderating them.
yeah,
And I suspect he's just totally lost interest and decided he no longer wants to do it, but does not want anybody else to continue his legacy. So he's just taking everything down.
yeah.
I'm slightly confused that the homepage is still there.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that's probably just because the homepage probably costs next to nothing to actually keep online, whereas the forum probably took a bit of time and expense to actually run. I'd imagine that's why.
You can still download SAMP from a main homepage.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah. At least I can do that.
Yeah. Personally, I just hope Calcor's okay. Like, what if he got COVID and he's like in hospital and like
That would be
can't
terrible.
maintain
That'd be
it?
really bad.
What if it just like ran out and he can't put it back up because he's in hospital?
I
Anyway.
don't know.
That would just be extremely unfortunate.
And then he comes back and
I'd
there's
send him
just
there.
like a mutiny. Anyway.
And while he was in hospital, he happened
the
to
lighter
move
things.
the forum link and wiki.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
I'm just thinking we might have heard about that because, like,
Yeah,
through
we
the
probably
grapevine
would have
of
heard
beta
you're right.
testers. But
Yeah.
maybe not, because even beta testers barely hear anything. I can speak from personal experience.
Yeah.
People kept asking me, like, when's the next version coming out? I know just as little as you do.
Yeah. But
We
anyway,
have our own private forum, and it's dead.
on the subject of forums, our forum and our wiki seem to be quite popular replacements for the SAMP ones, so feel free to check them out.
They are not dead.
They are not
Yeah.
dead. And
They're very active, you would say, like more than I've ever seen.
yeah. Particularly
Yeah,
for
tons
scripting
of-
help. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You go.
The wiki contributions have been great.
Yeah.
Like when the wiki went down, like having loads of people just copying pages from the old wiki onto the new one was like really good. So shout out to everyone who contributed. Like thank you. That was really cool.
And it's even better
and
that we've
everyone
had
who's
like loads of
translating as well.
translations.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
the translation
yes.
stuff is great because I think that's one thing that the old wiki definitely lacked. Yeah, translating that is definitely a priority, and we've got some good people to help us with that. So that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just for the record, burgershot.gg is our forum and open.mp/docs is our wiki, so go there.
Yeah.
Do the thing.